What is going on, you guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video we're going over the best blitz in Madden 24. This is currently the blitz that all the professional players, the competitive players, are using to get a lot of pressure, sending a small amount of people. A few days ago I posted a video that is very similar to this blitz, but it was my own version of it. This is not a blitz that I found. I do not know who found it, but I'm bringing it to you guys today. Now the blitz that we're going to be coming out in is coming out of the cover 2 press out of the dollar formation, and you can find the blitz that we're talking about in these two playbooks. That's it, 4-6 and the multiple D. If you guys are looking for it in Madden Ultimate Team, these are alternate playbooks, so you have to find them on the auction house to actually use this. Also, totally forgot, before I get into it, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below. FTA, y'all already know the vibes. If you're back for another one, hit that noti bell, never miss a video, etc, etc, etc. Now, best blitz in the game. Very easy to do. Let's go over coaching adjustments. Auto flip defensive play call off, auto alignment set to base. And a lot of people always ask me, what do I put my cloud flats on, my curl flats? This is usually what I go by, is either 5 to 10 depending on who I'm playing, and then 20 all the way up to 30. So I usually kind of keep it at the 25 mark, and then the hooks I leave them as is unless it's like a third and long kind of situation, and then zone coverage I always put at match. But I do want to make this known, this is a situational thing. Sometimes if you're in a goal line, you're not going to end up putting your flats all the way to 25. You're going to lower them drastically, because how much space do they need to sit there and throw a corner route over the top of your defender? Again, it's a situational thing, so please don't get lost in the sauce thinking that these zone drops will create a crazy defense for you. The only things that matter for this is auto flip off and auto alignment set to base. And the reason why you want it off is because you want the blitz to be coming in from the left side. The right side does not work. Now, the play that we're going to be looking at is cover 2 press, or cover 1 robber, or cover 2 man linebacker blitz. The beauty about that is you guys are going to be able to sit there and mix up your coverages a lot. And then obviously when they least expect it, then you sit there and send that DB fire 2 and go absolutely crazy out of dollar. Dollar is once again the best formation in the game, and this blitz makes it no different. Now, before I go into it, let's show a little bit of proof that it actually works, because a lot of people like to think that the stuff I post is not real. So first off, this is example number 1, and this is how the blitz is going to come in. Straight through the A gap every single time. It's very consistent, it's very hard to block. And then example number 2, we're gonna go ahead into our captures. And as you can see, it's 3rd and 21. We literally just sacked them. You get the slight instant replay of it. And this is what happens in game as well. As you can see, we end up screaming at him. 4th and 28. Dude just does not know how to block. He tried to block his running back last play, didn't work, and we end up sacking him. He ends up beating a sack lunch. It's a beautiful thing to see, and that's exactly what we're going over in this video. So, $3-2. Cover 2 press, one of the easiest blitzes in the game to actually set up and send. Why? Because it's literally a 2-step process. So I'm going to go over it twice, once for you guys who are intermediate and once for those of you guys who are brand new to the game and need that step-by-step instruction. So all you're going to want to do is pinch your D line, take your user, and hover him in the A gap. Now, what I like to do personally is once I do hover, I like to move over to the right a little bit. I feel like it takes the lineman that is right there, this guy right here, and it kind of forces him to kind of shadow over to that right side, kind of giving this guy a better angling to squeeze in for the blitz. Just a little breakdown of why I do what I do. And then once that happens, as you can see, absolutely screaming, and you're good to go. One of the easiest blitzes. All you're doing is simply pinching your D line and then taking your user and hovering above the gap. And again, after they call hike, you're gonna slightly tilt yourself over to the right, and then you're gonna call it a day. So let's call it one more time. And that time I think I just didn't slide over enough. Maybe, who knows? But it's very consistent. Let's just say that it's not ran by all the pros for no reason. So again, very easy blitz to set up. It's very quick. They cannot quick hike you, and it's very frustrating. Now, for those of you guys who are new to the game, all you need to do is pinch your D-line. So that's left on the directional pad. Take your left stick, move it down, and then take your user and hover him here. I like to blitz my user, and to blitz your user, you press A or X depending on which console you're on. I'm on PlayStation, so I'm gonna press X and then move the right stick down, hover right in between the A gap, and then once you call hike, you're gonna slightly move to the right and then go ahead and do your user assignment. And again, sometimes it's not going to come in, but you are going to get a lot of pressure. As you can see, I have one of the best teams in Madden Ultimate Team, and I still always get pressure. So again, very, very easy blitz to set up. And as you can see, come in, scream. And that random inconsistent pressure is going to be the best thing in the world when you're facing certain players, because they're not going to be ready for it. So again, it's very, very simple, very, very easy. And perfect example here, and I needed this to happen, and that's why I kind of keep running it over, because sometimes this happens where your linebacker ends up creeping down. I can't stand once this happens, and there's really no remedy for it. Because he's blitzing, sometimes he'll just randomly come down. There is no rhyme or reason for it. You have to move him back up almost in a perfect position to actually get the blitz going again. And sometimes the blitz just doesn't come in for some odd reason. I don't know if you have to back him up further for it to be more consistent, but it will mess up your blitz. So while that is being done, right? Let's just say he does it again and he comes down and you have to move him back up. What you guys can do is avoid sending the blitz if in this kind of situation. Why? Because sometimes it's not going to come in. As you can see, it's not going to come in, and then even then we end up getting no pressure there, and we don't want that. So if that does happen where you're sitting there trying to send the blitz, they're expecting that blitz to come. So what you're going to want to do is put this guy and just put him into some kind of coverage, or better yet, send it like you're sending DB fire. Who knows? You might end up getting a ton of pressure by sending it like this, and then your opponent's going to be dumbfounded and stuck, and you're going to end up dominating in a different kind of way. But again, the best part about this is the fact that it is a very, very easy blitz, and you're going to be able to sit there and play your assignment to the best of your ability. So let's say that we're going to go ahead and man everybody up like this is a two-man under, and if we're looking at the defense, who is your assignment? This guy right here would be your assignment. So that's going to be the guy that you're going to focus on the most. And then once the blitz comes in, blitz comes screaming in, what are they going to do? They are going to be absolutely cooked, absolutely pressured, absolutely clamped. And a lot of people can't handle pressure like this. Now, before I get out of here, one of the best things about this blitz is the fact that this is a blitz where you can go ahead and send 6 people and garner as much pressure as possible. What I mean by that is a lot of times people get very, very nervous when they play formations like dollars. So one thing that you guys can do to make everything always better is to send more people. That's it. If they block in 1, you send 2. If they block in 3, you send 4. If they block in 4, you send 5. In this situation is no different. So right now they're blocking 5 people, and we're trying to pressure them as much as possible, and we're trying to disguise our plays so that they think that we're sending 4 once again, and then out of nowhere we come out the woodwork and we send 6 people at the quarterback to get a lot of pressure. And obviously right there the flukiness ends up popping up. But again, the more people you send, the more pressure you are going to garner when it comes to these kind of situations. So again, we're sending only 4 people, and then out of nowhere we end up sending 5, 6. Doesn't matter. You will get that pressure and you will go crazy. Now, one thing that I did notice is that it comes better from the left side if you end up sending that guy from the left than the right side. The right side seems to get picked up a little bit more often. So if you guys are going to send that extra pressure, send that left side guy and go absolutely crazy. This is the best defense in Madden 24. Well, this is the best blitz in Madden 24. Not necessarily the best defense, but you have so many options where you're going to be able to sit there and put so many adjustments on the field that you should have zero problem getting some extra stops. This is the best defense in the game. My name is Tony Montana. Hopefully you guys appreciate this video. I will see you guys in the next one, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.